Hi there and welcome to this training video, how to create a new career. To get the most out of this training, I recommend you go somewhere quiet, switch off your phone and give yourself this time to discover some new strategies how you can create a new career that you really enjoy and is a perfect fit with your life. And stick around as I have a great bonus if you stay with me until the end. So now, first tell me, are you going to work every day feeling excited and engaged? And is your career leaving you feeling happy and fulfilled, knowing it is a perfect fit with your life? If not, what is stopping you? Hi, I'm Hannah Gerling. I'm an executive coach and a mother of 3, and in this video I'm going to share with you exactly how myself and many women just like you followed 5 simple steps to create a career that really engages us and is also a perfect fit. And I will show you how you can do the same. I'm also going to share the limiting mindsets that stops you from creating a career that's right for you and what you need to do to make this new career happen. So, the question is, are you one of the more than 80% that doesn't enjoy going to work? Or maybe your life has changed and your current job just isn't a fit anymore? Or are you dreaming about having a career that you love, a job that is more than just a paycheck and that also fits with your life? If any of this sounds like you, then you will love what I'm about to share. Because the reality is, there is something stopping you from having the career that is right for you. Maybe you're thinking that it's too late to change career now and that you don't have the time to retrain and start from scratch. Or simply that you have bills to pay and a job that you really enjoy is not likely to do so. Or that you have invested so much in your degree and current career that you just can't change. That completely used to be me. After spending years on my degree and investing in my corporate career, I thought that was what I was supposed to do. But then one day, my partner was offered a promotion which included a move. As I quite like change and is always up for an adventure, I have to say I was quite excited. But it didn't take too long before I started to feel lost. In this new place, not really knowing anyone, and my job that had always been quite a big part of my life, now was just not a fit anymore. It turned out it was time to reinvent what I do. So I did. It's now almost 9 years ago since I made the switch from being a chemical engineer to becoming a coach. And I have to say it was the best thing I could ever have done. Then fast forward a few years and I was a mother of 3. And my life required a different setup. So to make sure I could have a life and career that was right for me, I had to again look at what I was doing. This time though, as I had found my passion, my reinvention was less drastic, so I decided to leave my job as a consultant and set up my own business, knowing it would be hard work, but it would allow me the flexibility that I needed. That was the birth of TAC She. Then a few years on and we made another move, and there I was. The business that I had built wasn't a match with my life. I needed again to redesign what I was doing. It turned out it was time for my business to become more accessible and agile by going virtual. This allowed me to keep doing what I love in a way that is also a perfect fit with my life. So that was a bit about my story. How I have redesigned my career several times to be a perfect fit that pays the bills and is one that I truly enjoy. And redesigning her career is also what Hannah Perney did. She went from being a sports marketing manager to having her own business. A business helping expats making an impact while they're abroad. Making an impact is something that Hannah is truly passionate about, and this is also a perfect fit for her as it offers her the flexibility she needs having 3 young kids. And Gretchen Wilson Prangley, another client of mine, who was a journalist but really wanted to make a difference for children in Africa. She has founded and runs Play Africa, a not-for-profit organization planning to take play-based learning to children across Africa. Imagine that feeling, doing something that you love, that engages and energizes you, and that is also a perfect fit with your life. Okay, so where do we start? Let's begin with the mindsets that will stop you from creating a career that you love. The first one is, I have invested so much time and effort in my degree and current career that is what I should do. This is a common one. Though if you look at the statistics, most university graduates don't work with anything in relation to their degree. And also, if you look at happiness and fulfillment at work, the people that actively decide or change their career score much higher here than people that just stay. So remember, your career Career can be anything you decide. Another limiting mindset is that it's now too late to change. And to this I can tell you, it is never too late to create a life and career that you love. And you may as well start now, as today is the first day of the rest of your life and you might as well try to make the most of it, right? A third mindset that will stop you from having a career that is right for you is believing that work is work and it's not meant to be fun. It is what pays the bills. Yes, of course, your work should pay the bills, but enjoyment should be the guide to finding the right work for you. So that's how to reframe to make sure your mind works with you instead of against you. Now let's move on to the 5 simple steps you need to take to create a new career that is right for you. Number 1, know your why and what. You need to be ultra clear on why you are thinking about changing career. Is it that you want more money? Is the work environment really bad? Or has your life changed and your current job no longer is a fit? Whatever it is, you need to be clear on this. Otherwise, you may end up spending all your time and effort solving the wrong problem and end up getting nowhere. You also need to know what engages you in your career and life. By knowing this, you can let enjoyment be the guide to finding the right type of work for you. Step 2. Find your compass. Now when you know why you need a new career and what engages you, it's time to figure out your direction, where you are going. This is an important step to create a career that is a right fit for you. And here you need to do 2 things. Firstly, know your big picture. What does your perfect life look like? What do you do? Where do you live? And who is there with you? Knowing this will help you make the decisions and create a career that will take you where you want to go, not just for now, but for the long term. When you have this clear, you also need to align your view on work and life. What is a good life, and what does good work look like? To live a meaningful life and to have a career that is more than just a paycheck, you need to align these 2 views. Then, together with your big picture, you have your direction and you are set to go. Step 3. Create alternatives. To be able to find the best career for you now, you need to create options. And I'm talking real alternatives here. So marketing consultant and leadership consultant are not 2 options. They are 2 versions of the same alternative. And when you ideate, make sure you found your career alternatives on what engages you and energizes you, as this will be a great guide to creating a right career for you. Now we're on to step number 4. Test it out. To make sure you don't invest too much time and effort building a new career that may or may not be a perfect fit, test it out first. This will allow you to figure out if it is what you imagined and if it is something you can see yourself doing for months and even years. And if you find out it isn't, you will have invested very little at the same time as you will be a big step closer to finding a career that is right for you. Basically, testing allows you to fail fast and to fail forward. And if you do hit the jackpot straight away and the testing proves that this alternative is something that you really want to do, then you can embark on this new journey with great confidence. And the testing doesn't need to be difficult. Getting someone's story can take you a long way. Finally, step number 5, make it happen. This may sound really simple and obvious, but you wouldn't believe how many that actually fails this step and get stuck doing what they've always been doing. And what you need to do here is to set your goals and hold yourself accountable. Holding yourself accountable is a key step in getting you where you want to be, and one way to do this is by declaring your goals. When you do this, you add that little bit of external pressure that is so good for productivity and achieving what you want. So what do you think? I'm not exactly sure why you're here, but if I guess, you're probably tired of how your job drains you of energy and leaves you feeling deflated, or that you want to have a job that is more than a paycheck. And deep down, you know you can have a career that engages you, pays the bills, and leaves you feeling happy and fulfilled. If that's you, then it's time for you to step up, take charge, and go out there to create a career that is a perfect fit. Because now it's your time. And remember, none of what I have shared with you today is unproved theory. I've used every single of these strategies for myself and for many women just like you to create careers that are right for us. I'm not extra special and I don't have access to exclusive stuff. I just have a process that works. If I can do this, then you can too. So if you now feel it's your time, then let me tell you about the bonus I mentioned in the beginning. It's a great one. Today I'm going to offer you some free coaching. It's completely free, and what's going to happen in this session is, first you will identify exactly where you are and what change you would like to make. Secondly, we'll look at what is stopping you from having the career and life you really want. Thirdly, we'll set a clear path that will help you create a new career that you truly enjoy, and will uncover the best action steps that you can take right now. At the end of the session, one or two things will happen. Either we'll be a good fit and I'll invite you to join our career design lab, or if not, that's totally okay too, and there are no obligations or anything. Either way, you will receive a very valuable coaching session, and it will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in yourself this year. So go ahead, book your free session, and you will be on your way to start building a career that you truly enjoy and that is also a perfect fit with your life. Have a great day, and bye for now.